Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's tutorial I'll be teaching you how to set up and connect your custom domain to your GitHub Pages site. If you have not already, go watch the first part to the series where I show you how to set up your GitHub Pages site in the first place so we can actually connect them. Before we get into setting it up, join my Discord if you would like. It is linked below. So let's get into setting it up. Alright, so I'll not be showing you how to actually buy a domain as it is pretty simple. You just find a domain provider, buy the domain you want, and bam, it's done. So once you have your domain and your GitHub Pages site, the first thing you want to do is go to your DNS records and also make sure you're using the default name servers. And if you aren't and you have to change them, it can take up to 24 hours to change, so just remember that. Alright, so for the DNS records, the first thing we're going to do is add a CNAME. The host will be www, and it will point to your GitHub Pages link without the HTTPS. So for mine, just torch.github.io. So now you're going to save that. Alright, now we actually have to link our site and the GitHub Pages with A records. So we have to link the root domain to GitHub Pages for this. And the host, or I believe name, will be @ and it will point to a GitHub IP address. And we actually have to create 4 of these, as I learned the hard way. If you only put in 1, your page will be offline half the time. So you have to put in all 4 A records for each IP address. So the first one is 185.199.108.153. And then you want to save the A record. Create another one that will be @ and then this IP address is 185.199.109.153. Now we're going to save that, and we're going to add another A record. The host or name will be @ again. And this IP address is 185.199.110.153. And then we're going to save that A record. And now we're going to create the final A record. And again, name @ and this IP address is 185.199.111.153. And now we're going to go to our GitHub Pages repository. So I'm going to go to mine here. You're going to go to settings, scroll down, go to custom domain, and here you're going to put in your root domain. So for me, it is shinigami.vip. Just the main part here. Now you're going to save it. Alright, so your first time actually doing this, it will actually take up to like 30 minutes, I believe, to fully update. And before that, your page will be at an HTTP link, and HTTP links are not secure. So after it finishes creating the records, I believe, which only takes up to about 30 minutes again, after it finishes creating those, you can click enforce HTTPS, and I actually believe it automatically does this once the records are created. But then your site will be secure, so don't worry if it's not secure right away. It will be soon. You just have to wait a little bit. So now, just to make sure this is working, if I go to my website, shinigami.vip, as you can see, it is linked to my GitHub Pages, and it is fully operational here. You can go to my YouTube. Yep, the website is fully connected. Thanks for watching. Not all of us have money, so I hope this helped you set up or host your website for free. Comment down below your thoughts. Constructive criticism is appreciated as well. Like the video if you liked. Subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. And I am out.